Oh my god, Scarlett Johansson, 4K, HDR, pyrotechnics, and your boy. This gotta be a special occasion. It's got to be, you know why? Because it's Scarlett Johansson in this bitch, 4K queen. Jennifer Lawrence, you do your thing, I ain't gonna lie to you. But here's the thing, Scarlett Johansson, number one, cause she looked A1 in everything. But before we talk about Miss Scar Jo, let's talk about me. It's your boy, Brass Taps in this bitch, you already know. Yeah, you already know. 4K Rockstar. Now this film has a lot of mixed reviews. Mixed reviews, some people like it, some people hate it because it doesn't top the original anime. I didn't watch the original anime, so I don't give a shit, but as a movie, I thought it was cool. There were huge complaints about this movie saying, you know what, last time I checked, Scarlett Johansson ain't Japanese. Guess what? Everyone had a problem with the fact that she wasn't Japanese. Guess what? You know who don't have a problem with this? The motherfucking Japanese. So shut the fuck up. Watch Scarlett Johansson in 4K, press pause and whatever. Shot in 5K. Visual effects 2K. Digital intermediate 2K. Dolby Atmos sound. Scarlett Johansson in full screen. There are reviews out there who are saying this movie's reference. Who are saying this movie is the second coming of Christ. Who are saying that this movie is the one. No, it's not. But it does get this.
Hashtag seal of approval.
The detail of this movie is A1. It is crisp, it is sharp, it is beautiful. You feel like you can reach out and touch that bitch. Scarlett Johansson's hair, Scarlett Johansson's eyes, Scarlett Johansson's lips looked extremely kissable in 4K, I'm gonna lie to you. Landscapes, cars, machinery, robots, all looking super detailed. You notice in sharing this, you didn't even notice on the 1080p, for sure. You know at the beginning, Scarlett Johansson getting made up. She like naked in this bitch, and then the camera zooms in, so you see stuff. You know if you pause it, little hairs on Scarlett Johansson if you pause it. I didn't pause it. I'm just saying, there's that much detail. There's a beginning scene, obviously, where she crashes through the window. You know the scene? The scene is on every trailer, goddamn! This shit in 4K looks beautiful. You're noticing the reflections off the glass shattering. Just look beautiful. It just look beautiful, I ain't gonna lie to you. You see wrinkles on Scarlett Johansson here and there, but guess what? She's still looking A1. You know the outfit she's in has a plasticky look to it, and it really stands out on 4K. You're noticing the reflectiveness. You feel like she's a real life robot. I don't care if it's a robot. I don't care if it's the real Scarlett Johansson. I'll take either. I don't give a shit. It's 2017. Time to experiment a little bit. Depth is a real winner here. There is great three-dimensional pop throughout this movie. You feel like Scarlett Johansson is sitting in a room with you. And if Scarlett Johansson was sitting in a room with me, you wouldn't be getting no reviews. That's what I'm saying. In the beginning shot, you got all of these holograms all over the city, right? All of them, right? And you're panning through and they really do pop off the screen. Great three-dimensional look. When characters are talking, you can see the foreground and the background. Great space between characters. There's a scene where Scarlett Johansson beating the fuck out of some guy and he falls into the pool. I haven't seen the 3D yet, but I can imagine that this is gonna look A1 because the amount of depth on that scene alone was gorgeous. Depth is the winner on this disc. HDR is interesting on this. A lot of neon lighting, city signs, robotics, gunfire, explosions, what have you. This movie has it all. There's a wider color on this. It's noticeable. Nuances in the plastic of Scarlett Johansson, the city lights, the textures of clothing. You definitely notice a wider color, that's for sure. The color palette is rich and vibrant, but most times it's got a kind of gritty, muted kind of look to it. Daytime scenes look especially good. Clarity, colors do look vivid some of the time. I don't know why, but I was expecting colors to really pop off the screen. Neon lightings, I expect neon to pop. Really pop. And they do pop, but they don't pop. Do you know what I'm saying? I was expecting to wear my glasses on this hanger light. I was. But, guys, you know when you wake up in the morning and you horny as hell, you rock hard in this bitch, you think hard enough to dent a car in this bitch. And you're next to your girl, right? And your girl feeling horny. But you need to go for a piss in this bitch. And you know, if you go for a piss, it's gonna fuck you up. But then you have sex anyway, you bust your load. You shoot the club up, so to speak. But it's not quite as amazing as it could have been. That's how I feel about the HDR in this bitch. I was expecting a lot more from the HDR, I ain't gonna lie to you. Black Leather was so much detail and so dark and inky at the same time. There's a nightclub scene, another dark scenes just look fantastic. You can make out everything, and when things are black, they're supposed to be pitch black, and that's exactly what they are. They're pitch black. They're as pitch black as an asshole in this bitch. Wait a minute. An asshole technically isn't pitch black, but you get what I'm saying. CGI looked great on this. I can't think of a single scene which looks shitty. Even when you see things up close, it looks decent. I didn't see anything offensive. I'm sure if I went back to watch it again, there'll be little things if I'm being really nitpicky. But overall, very nice CGI. Very nice CGI. About time we got some decent CGI in this bitch. Dolby Atmos is great in this bitch. There's choppers that fly over you. You hear that shit flying over you. The whole city and the environment is very much alive with Dolby Atmos. You hear everything from everywhere. You hear subtleties everywhere. Things overhead, things down below. Things on the left, things on the right. You know what I'm saying? Dialogue is crystal clear. Surround sound is good. For the first half of the movie, it's fairly quiet, but when shit kicks in, you're gonna be scared as hell. Your girl gonna be clutching onto you, right? She's gonna be clutching onto your arm, because she gonna be scared. You tell your baby, go sit on the woofer in this bitch, shit about to hit the fan. When gunfire explosion's gonna happen, she gonna sit on the woofer, I'ma tell you what's gonna happen. The bass gonna rip the clothes off in this bitch, I ain't gonna lie to you. Then it's time for something else. Dialogue very clear, you can hear my girl Scarlet Johansson saying everything she need to say. Saying it in a sexy way, she says her shit. Looking a little Japanese, but she ain't Japanese, that's what I'ma say. Deep, bassy, you're gonna get sex tonight, I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a lot of reviewers out there who are just calling this an amazing disc, and it is a very, very good disc, and some of you may even feel it's reference, but it's not there for me. It's not. And it could be because of my own expectation, and it is a very, very good, crystal clear, sharp transfer, which is absolutely miles ahead of its 1080p release. But it's just not quite on that reference level. And it's Scarlett Johansson in 4K. Is it a Lucy beater? No. But it's Scarlett Johansson. Round of applause for you. Some people saying she a little overweight. Well, shit. If you want to fuck skinny bitches, be my guest. But she looked A1 to me. I don't care if I'm gonna have Scarlett Johansson in real life, gonna have Scarlett Johansson in 4K, or have the RoboCop version of Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson can get it. Scarlett Johansson, you're doing great things for 4K, great things. That puts you on the top spot. Get out.
What's going on, guys? If you guys are interested in my review, Ghost in the Shell on 4K, just click on that link right there, and I'll see you guys soon.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna catch up with you guys soon.